Welcome one, welcome all. I am Bridger, and today we are back here in the comfortable Roman Empire. Now, we've been slowly teetering on the edge. We've been holding it together. We haven't seen any sign of a scripted civil war popping up on us. Though I remember reading or hearing that there might be something like that. And we're currently in the process of preparing our forces to go against the Ptolemaic Egyptians yet again. This time to utterly conquer Paphlagonia and a big chunk of the Egyptian area here. Specifically, let's take a look. Anatolia seems good. Pontus is its own thing, so we're not going to easily get that. And you know, we don't even need all of Paphlagonia. What we need are these two right here. Actually, we need these three parts of Paphlagonia. They can keep that one if they really wanted. And then maybe the Cyprus thing here, because we are planning to go to war against Parthia as well, because they are also threatening our victory strategy. Once we've gotten all of those... we would have at least a route. No, not quite. We need a little bit more territory to actually attack Parthia proper. You know what we haven't looked at in a while? Nope, not ethnicities. Population. So these are all pretty high population, which suggests that they might be valuable because they'll have a decent number of buildings, except that a lot of them don't, which is pretty bizarre. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about my goals for this. I think taking the Silica Cyprus is a good one. Anatolia, yes. Galatia, yes. Bithynia, yes. All of those have to go. And then maybe just this territory of Osroene, simply so that we can have a way to get to Parthia if we want to without going to war with Egypt yet again. Though I do desperately want to take the Egyptian areas here that have such luscious, delicious legacy points hidden inside them. Hello, Woe TV. No, I was not playing this game 3 years ago. I just started, let's see, it's part 24, which means it was 24 days plus I think about 4 days where I missed, so say about a month ago, more or less. Or are you exaggerating for effect? Because yes, it has been taking me a ridiculously long time to get through it. I'm kind of itching to play something else, but I want to finish, damn it. Oh, it's Nez. Hey, Nez. I was probably doing Europa Universalis all that time ago. This is a different one called Field of Glory Empires. Now, let's see. These were all... okay. This was, I think, for the new Mountain Army. No, it appears that it was for Assault 1. Okay. I don't remember if I was building medium cavalry for the new Mountain Army. Let's move Assault 1 down here. Don't need limes, really. So the new Mountain Army is getting its own light cavalry. If we build them medium cavalry, we determine that would actually slow them down. So maybe we don't build them medium cavalry. Except if we don't, then they're going to only use the light cavalry in hill battles. I don't know if that's acceptable. Light cavalry gets crushed on the side unless it's going up against other light cavalry. Yes, you'll have to call off the intervention, I agree. It's a pretty interesting game, though. Alright, so in the north here, Forest Assault 1 is going in a plain. That's not good. We're not going to send Forest Assault 1 into the plain. We will send Forest Assault 2 into a marsh, and then together they can both go into the plain. Then they'll have enough forces for the entire frontage of the battle. Okay. Lastly, what do we have here? We have the Conquest Garrison, which is simply sitting in Rome in order... Oh, it's not gonna have a really good general while it sits in Rome, though. Damn, we have a couple of good generals. I gotta reassign those. So they're sitting in Rome while I can get the +1 to defense. This one doesn't have it. A couple of them already got it, but let's see. We got to give a good general to the Vanguard. Absolutely, the Vanguard needs our best. Only our best. A wilderness expert. Sure. Who's behind the Vanguard? Assault 1 should also have our other best. And then the new Mountain Army already has a 1-1, although he's a 1-1 strategist. Could we get him... Hang on, that wilderness expert, you say? Let's do this a little differently. This will give no leader for a second. Maybe the Vanguard should instead have a 1-1 strategist that gets a bonus in open terrain, because they're probably going to be leading the charge into the open terrain here. I think that's probably going to be the case. That way, the Mountain Army can have the 2-1 that's also a wilderness expert. It'll give them a move bonus in the mountain areas. That's great. Assault 1, we already gave them a really good one. We've also got the Asia Minor Army is going to act as our defensive force should the Egyptians counterattack. And we've got the Vanguard fleet here. And finally, Assault 2 is in position. Do we have a better leader for them? 1-1's probably the best we're going to get. 1-1 flanker, which as far as I can tell is the same exact thing as a 1-1 strategist, right? Attack +1, movement +1, only in open terrain, not plains. I can't remember what constitutes open. Maybe it's plains and hills. Because the strategist says plains. No, that's also specifically... Oh, defense. Strategist is defense in open terrain. And flanker is attack in open terrain. Got it. Got it, got it. Okay. Now, I feel like we're missing something. Don't we have an Assault 3 somewhere? Or did we reconstitute that? We've got the Germanic Army, which is designed for forest combat due to, you know, the forested nature of Germany here. We've got the Gallic Army set up for plains combat because of all the, you know, plains. And then we've got 2 forest armies over here that are wiping up the last pieces of the barbaric tribes. We're going to pass that on to our client state, the Gothans. They can do what they need to do. The Balkan Army is forever gone. But, I guess I don't have an Assault 3. Let's do a real quick check through here. Building a Roman camp on the border seems like a good idea. Hang on. Oh. Here comes the archers that we built and additional medium cavalry. Yeah, I think what I was going to turn into Assault 3, I decided to turn into the Conquest Garrison Force and just leave it at that. Which is fine. And then I've got the Reserve Army here, which is just going to act as additional reinforcements should we lose forces. They can pull from the Reserve Army instead of building brand new ones from scratch, because the Reserve Army still has some decent veterancy levels there. You may be the only viewer on Twitch, but there is another viewer on YouTube. So don't feel so special. It's a very niche game. I know I'm not going to get a lot of people that are watching this. There are other games that I'll probably stream that they'll get more popular. But I still had 2 or 3 people a day checking in on each of the different services. Let's see. I was going to move this up out of the way. Here, we built a large warehouse. doesn't need the loyalty that a racing track provides, and we don't need the metal or the money. We're still... 500 metal is kind of insane. We don't need that at all. So let's get the aqueduct. Is there a better food building here? Seed storage is pretty good, but we'll get that the next time around. All right. Infrastructure. Expert stonecutter's kind of meh. Let's get a vineyard so that we don't have to have as many people on food production here. Builders Guild is good. This province produces German cavalry. I don't think I need that. It's fully italic too. Wow, they really converted quickly. Over here we finished an aqueduct last turn. A preserved food store would be very good too, but a granary's much better. Go through here. Smokehouse probably. Nope, Major Harbor because it's green. Amphitheater's green. Oh, loyalty's a problem here. Street Parlor gets us a little closer to better loyalty options. A gambling arena for more loyalty is necessary. I do not want to take the Decadence on, but I'll have to. Over here we were looking for more loyalty, and instead we got a Street Parlor, which actually is quite good in the current circumstance, but I really, really need loyalty here. We're actually in risk of an unrest right in the heart of the Empire. That is unacceptable. That's no good. That's no good. Wells? I'm kind of feeling Wells. We actually don't have a Builder's Hall yet? Really? This has to cycle until a Builder's Hall is available. That's an area that ostensibly is supposed to be good at logistics and infrastructure. And they don't even have a Builder's Hall. What were they thinking? A market would give us a good chunk of money. Noble Gardens gives a lot of culture. But we're missing a lot of culture from gold, ceramics, and wild beasts. Huh. And we're actually short some of these options for food. There's actually... Are there better options for... No, I think we got like all the health options we can really get here. So do we just take the market for a little bit of money and get satisfied with that? We don't even have pottery in the area? This is crazy. We'll take the market. I'm worried about this money income going down if we ever get war weariness. Sanitation. We don't have basic sanitation here. We have aqueducts and physicians and salt houses, but we don't have basic sanitation? My God. What are we, barbarians? We're going to take the green one, though, to preserve a slot, and we'll maybe get sanitation next time. Here, we were looking for something to boost the loyalty of the capital, because Gulp, right now, it's pretty bad. 16 will get us above the worst of the thresholds, but that's not enough. So in 5 turns, we got to look for another better loyalty building, like a racing track or something. I think we already gave them bread and circuses, so to speak. Ooh, this actually needs an oil mill, mostly for the food, because it's pretty weak on food production. There are better options for food, but oh well. A palisade. Oh, sewers are also good, but we're going to do the palisade here. And a large farm for that. Land expansion here only costs 3 turns. That's not bad. This doesn't need a warehouse. Instead, what it needs is culture, but not a gambling ring. That's the worst kind of culture. How dare you? A preserved food store is pretty damn good, but it doesn't have any of the bonus resources that go with it, so we're really only just getting the health. Glass, fish, or honey. We're not getting any of those. It's sad. But its siege resistance of 3 is good. We're going to cycle, I think. Do we know what this produces? Produces Bithynian archers. To that extent, let's build an archery. Over here, it's infrastructure time. And it's very weak on infrastructure, so let's definitely build the brickwork, even though the irrigation was green. We'll come back for that. Over here in Lesbos, clear water seems necessary. A street parlor named Desire is also good. Yeah, let's get the clear water there. Actually, they have a lot of health bonuses. Never mind. They don't need the clear water. We'll get that next time. What's the other option here? A weaver's shop. Nah. No. Not going to do it. This could definitely use the builder's hall. Actually, it needs a farm. It's down on food. Needs the farm. Over here, a farm would also be quite good. And so would a noble gardens, not a noble district. So we'll get the farm. Now this area with way too many slaves, way too many slaves, should probably get a theater or a palisade. It already has walls 2 of 2 thanks to building our limes there. Let's build the palisade. Capital right next door doesn't even have roads yet? We're finding all these chinks in our armor, so to speak. This area could probably use a little bit more infrastructure to speed up the building process. This one too, but we'll take land reclamation first. A theater, sure. Don't need a pleasure house. A well would help grow food there. I feel like we should have more palisades along this border with the Gothans, just in case something goes horribly wrong. And let's build a city wall there for the Gothans, so once they take it, they can hold it. If we're going to go to war with Egypt, I have to assume that these areas here are going to be attacked. We should definitely build palisade there. Alright, that's the end of the buildings. Let's get our armies together and move out. I think I'm going to take the garrison army over to Crete and build some more Roman camps and walled guard towers. Maybe do the same thing. Nah, roads should be okay, actually. I think it's got a lot of walls. So over here, we... Oh, no! They killed a Bohemian warband. Lucky for us, that's one we can replace. Oh. That force went and fought the Gothans now. Well, I'm not a fan of that particular outcome. We fell down a rank of the culture and decadence ranking. Oh, we declared war on Luigi. No, Luigi. Oh! We got a new ruler! What happened to the last guy? He was killed by a wild animal. See? This is the kind of ruler we need. A good administrator with no negatives attached to him. That's fantastic. Increase land taxes. I don't think we need that. It's just going to make people upset. We are going to sell some of our manpower for money, though it's not exactly what happens. So let's build Bohemian Warband to replace the one we lost. But in the meantime, these armies can move into here and take the last piece that the Gothans don't have. Actually, looks like they need this too. And apparently we're at war with the Lugii, so we'll give that to the Gothans as well. What are our current objective territories here? A territory owned by the Gothans, of course, the Illyrians, and then we've got the 3 over here that we're going to take soon. Hopefully those don't disappear in the meantime. So here, we're going to take the Conquest Garrison. We're going to send it over here because I think this area could use... Yes, it does not have any defenses, and it needs some. Coastal market. That's good, actually. All right. So we sent over this medium cavalry. Oh, move speed is 8 on medium cavalry. I thought it was 6. In that case, they can join the new mountain army because the new mountain army has a speed of 6 unless it's moving through rough terrain, in which case it has a movement of 7. So the medium cavalry can keep up, so we'll be able to have them with the new mountain army. And then over here, we have a bunch of archers that I think we were going to add to the new mountain army. Oh no, we were going to build the specialty archers, right? We were going to build the Anatolian archers. Did we actually build those? Those aren't Anatolian archers. Those are Sargati. Did we accidentally put them somewhere? Did we never build them? I guess we never built them because they would be over here. Oh, they got merged with the Asia Minor army by mistake. Because the Anatolian archers also have the mountain men attribute, which lets them go fast and get extra bonuses in. So they're a little bit lower ranged attack than the regular archers. Rarely available in numbers. See, the problem is they have a thing where they get more expensive for each one you've already got, but the upkeep doesn't change. So all I need to do is save up for a while and then keep the same archers alive, or the same legions, or the same whatever. This upkeep should scale with percentage-wise as well. That would force me to use Auxilia and other units that don't have that problem. Right now I'm just using the most elite units everywhere already. No major issues, to be honest. All right, so the mountain army is almost done. How's Rhodes on defenses? Oh, they've got large walls and a coastal fortress. I think they're going to be okay. Ionia doesn't really, though. I mean, I guess they already have stone being produced here. They don't need more. A salt mine produces salt. That seems okay for them. All right. So now I've got Assault 1, Assault 2, Vanguard, Mountain Army, and Asia Minor Army for defense. What I'm really concerned about at this point is I've only got the Vanguard fleet. Granted, it's a good fleet. I've got to get a better leader, though. A 1-1 is necessary for a fleet. So we'll just give him this guy. Oh, God, that guy's 62. He's going to die soon. This guy's also 62. Oh, no. All right, well, I guess it is what it is. Should I build more ships, like another Aegean defense fleet? I kind of feel like I should. Didn't I also get the special super ship? Yeah, the great shipyard here. I wish I could force all ships to be built here. Like, I should destroy whatever building in Latium allows me to have ships at all. Like, this needs to go away, right? If I... Oh, I can't get rid of the major harbor. That's too bad. So, I think if I build the ships, it's not even going to use the great shipyard, which is disappointing. Now, the heavy warships actually don't cost money. So let's do 6 heavies and then 4 mediums and 2 lights, and that's sort of a backup defense fleet to escort troops in an area where we think we've defeated the major enemy fleet in detail. Here we have 12 heavies, 2 mediums, and 2 lights, which is a significant force. I think I want to build another 2 heavies just for that other force. Make it 14 heavies, 2 mediums, and 2 lights. Just in case. Okay, I've got our military things settled. What I will need to deal with is this forest area. but I don't have a forest army. So maybe the vanguard splits off its forces that it doesn't need for the forest. So right now we've got 10. We need to pull out 4 of them. We need to pull out both cataphracts, and then the rest can stay. So that army's just kind of chilling there. We'll give them a defensive general just in case something happens. So the vanguard's ready to go into the woods now with a 6 abreast formation. All right, let's do buildings. I don't think we're yet ready to declare war, though. I want this army to get to Crete and not be on the water when war is declared. And I can also build the new navy there. Meanwhile, the reserve army is going to come chill in Rome so it can get the bonuses from the master armorer we have there. And now I've got to do the annoying problem of going through every damn area and building new buildings. Preceptor House is a really, really good thing. But you know I really need loyalty here, right? Loyalty's at 0. I need loyalty, not Preceptor House. Oh, boy. I'll take what I can get, I guess. There's too many slaves there. It's impossible. Can't do it. An oration tribute is actually pretty good to have, but we're going to skip that for now. Now we've got another oration tribute down here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a street parlor. They look very similar. They're both government buildings, that's why. Farm would help this area grow, but they do need the Builders Hall for infrastructure for the province. Noble district is not necessary. Salt mine. It's a little bit of extra food. And provides salt to the local area. They have salt right next door, but they don't have it everywhere. So yeah, we'll build a salt mine here in the end. Stonecutter. Sanitation is probably good for them. Yeah, they're only at 32% health. Health bonus, I should say. We don't have figs or dates here. We probably should use a palisade. These guys don't even have basic public works. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? You don't have basic public works. Ooh, what is the scriptorum? That's actually really good for an area where we're focused on culture. Regional roads, fantastic. This doesn't have anything yet. We'll give them a wheel maker to start with. Ooh, a weaver shop only gets bonuses, doesn't create anything. Huh. That's interesting. But I do like the money. Can't say no to money. Ooh, amphitheater is fantastic here, and it doesn't have a loyalty. I gotta keep looking to make sure I don't have a loyalty problem everywhere I'm going. Granary will let us move one of these guys away. Provincial unit is German cavalry, which is a type of skirmisher cavalry, right? I think all medium is considered skirmisher. Yeah, so what that means is skirmisher cavalry includes medium, so maybe we get that there in case we have to make German cavalry at some point. Ooh, academy. You know how much we like academies. Culture boosts, big time, super good. Because right now, we're still below a 1 ratio on our HCV. Our current loyalty-weighted culture production keeps going. It says it's going up, but it says it's going down. I wonder if those numbers are backwards. 16,688. Enemy army strength, pathetic. Enemy fleet strength, pathetic. That's what I like to see. We still have way too many slave markets. Like, way too many. We don't need 8 of them. They're giving us a lot of decadence we don't need. Maybe I'll go through and keep an eye on that while we're passing here and making sure we're getting rid of any slave markets we don't need. A circus. That's what we need here. That'll get us over the hump on loyalty. Meanwhile, we cycled here because we needed something. Something like, I mean, sewers. Takes 10? No, we were cycling for a builder's hall here. And we're going to keep cycling because right now everything takes forever to build in that area. We don't need that loyalty. Not that badly. A forge. Ooh, that's a lot of metal and money. But I don't think that's the right building for us. A logistics depot is useless. Wow, they are actually really low on health. Let's get them basic sanitation, fellas. I think a hemp field to start with. Nice. A lot of culture. Also a lot of decadence. Is this on its own? This is not part of a province. It is part of a province. Oh, we can finally pay for this. That's the only piece of that province we're missing, right? Yeah. So let's get the Epirits. See if they'll sell us that one province. What do we pay them with? Manpower and metal, probably. They seem to take it all the time. I don't know how they're not maxed out the way that I'm maxed out, but maybe they don't have a giant empire like I do. Don't call the authorities, no! The Senate! I am the Senate. Alright, now knowing that, I'm actually going to cycle this because we are in desperate need of infrastructure. This province only has a total of 74 split across what's going to be 4 soon. So we need more infrastructure. This is all about the money. Yeah, the money, but also the food. So actually a coastal market works great for this because we're focused on food and on money. Now this interior area is focused on infrastructure. So let's make sure we get the infrastructure done. This one also focused on infrastructure. We can get an arsenal, but I don't really think that's necessary. Ooh, a Thalassan temple lowers decadence. That seems kind of necessary here. Like, there's so many other things I want, but Thalassan temples don't come up very often. And also we have a black market, which has a lot of decadence. Doesn't take up a slot either, so it's like, might as well leave it there, I guess. Still giving us some useful things. Ah, Preceptor House, lower decadence, please. Scriptorum would be perfect because we're focused on culture in this part. Over here, not a gambling ring. Preserve food store. Wheelmaker. Oh, another Thalassan temple. We got lucky on that. This is supposed to be money and food? Money and food, you say? But I haven't really made any money at all. Okay, that was it. Let's get ready. Next turn, I think we declare war on the Egyptians. And then we go for them. That background music's a little loud. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, well, yes, actually. No? Yes. Maybe. Okay, so we've got enough units to fill the frontage. That's good. And we've got enough... Wow, this is actually almost a perfect line. We've got 2 medium cavalry on the flanks. Only thing better would have been heavy cavalry for a plains attack. Then we've got light cavalry for pursuit. We've got lots of support units. And we've got a full front line. They don't. We're going to flank them. It's going to be great. Only thing I don't know is this. Are we defending? How's our general? Our archers just cleaned the floor with them. Okay, we've got a good general. They have a no general. So yeah, this actually should be not a problem. We have a 1 advantage plus an extra die. A 3 advantage 5 advantage. Crushed him. What is that? Light cavalry? Get out of here. Now we can target their guys in back. Got him. Okay. This wasn't as bad as I had worried. Oh, yeah. There they go. Alright. Oh, no, the Gothans are losing to this one force that's charging through their area, though. I gotta go help them. Border styles can be selected using the option screen. Why, thank you. So right now I need to be at 75,000 legacy to insta-win. And that's if Ptolemaic Egypt makes no more legacy for the rest of the game. We're working on it. Well, yeah, we'll try to quell unrest. Sure. Now, what's going on over here? This is a decent army. Actually, has... Oh, those are skirmishers, so they do have some support troops. Here's the problem. You know what? Yeah, we're going to move both of them into here, I think. And get it back for the Gothans. And then we'll kill this guy, and then we'll give the Gothans all of these areas that we promised them a long time ago. Insofar as I told it to the stream, I didn't really promise the Gothans per se. Alright. Hey, it actually did build it in the Great Shipyard, but that's because those are all Corvus heavy warships, and it has to build them there because I don't think it can build them here. But it didn't have... Did I really not have enough equipment? Oh, no, it did build the rest over here. Unfortunately. So we only got the advantage of the Great Shipyard. Well, it's only a reduction in equipment cost. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, so 2 of these Corvus heavy warships were going to go to the Vanguard fleet. Let's have them meet the Vanguard fleet, like... in Rhodes. It seems like a good place to store a fleet for fighting. And then the other Roman fleet... should probably hang out in Ionia. We'll give him a general of some renown. So in 2 turns, those fleets will be combined, and I will be ready. This garrison fleet will also have been able to go here and build some defenses on Crete to prevent any naval shenanigans. Now, what do we have over here? That's right, we just have a bunch of extra archers getting the +1 to their ranged attack because of the Master Fletcher in this region. So I'm not sure offhand what the Asia Minor army should be doing at the moment. This is going to be a problem. These 2 forest areas are going to be problems. I don't want to send the mountain men in there. They're not made for it. we've got 2 planes. So Assault 1's going to take this. Assault 2 will take this. The Vanguard's going here. I think we can set up the Asia Minor army to go after this part of Paphlagonia. And then the... Oh, what is this? Hang on. This used to be owned by Pontus. It's now owned by nobody. The Mountain Army can go take it. They're complete. They're ready to go. Because the Hills frontage is 8. Oh, Hills frontage is 8. Ah, but it's including the 2 cavalry. So yeah, go fight in the mountains. Do your job. They're just independent rebels now. Now, oh, that's right. We made Pontus a client state because we were going to absorb this here. Instead, they lost control of it, and now Pontus is a client state over here. Okay. We'll absorb them later, I guess. Are they attached to Parthia? Oh, that's perfect. So now I don't need that extraneous Egyptian province in order to attack Parthia if I wanted to. I've also got an army specifically designed to fight them in the mountains. So there's that. All right. Yeah, we're ready in 2 more turns to go to war against the Egyptians. It's taking us a little longer than I want it to, but them's the breaks. Let's do buildings as fast as we can. No. Yes. Ooh, needs loyalty. We don't actually have this planned out because it's not really ours. So let's give it a wash house to help. None of these are ours. Ah, what's over here? Infrastructure and money is what we're looking for. A Builders Guild start. Yeah. Training ground. Looking for greens are not bad at all. We don't have any culture there. Good. Scriptorum. No. Potter's Workshop. Maybe. We're importing pottery right now from Epirus. So yeah, definitely build your own. Don't import it from Epirus. School. Yeah. Schools. Everybody loves schools. I love schools and I love prisons. They're fantastic. Ooh, the loyalty here is actually a very small problem. Ooh, okay. Arnis. This is our military stronghold. I don't think we need an arsenal there, though. Oh, it's also a monetary stronghold. But what it really needs is loyalty. A noble district will do okay. It'll import marble, which is actually a local trade good in this area. We don't have gold or luxuries, which is unfortunate. Man, I really actually want this usurer. And we'll get loyalty building next. Because they won't use the slot up. Here we were cycling for a builder's hall. We still didn't get it. We got to cycle again. Here, we also need a builder's hall. That's why we've got no infrastructure in this damn area. Because the 2 places that are designed specifically for infrastructure don't have builder's halls. WTF, mate. So do we bother... Ooh, a preserved food store is really good too. Yeah, it'll help this one grow. It's already 33 population. It needs the extra health. Ooh. Man, the sculpture shop is just so meh compared to like the jewelry shop or other things that can create luxuries. It's just not great. A granary would actually be good here. It would let us redistribute this elsewhere. Here we built all the food we can possibly build. A fair. Perfect. Lots and lots of money comes from fairs. Tool manufacturer. All bonuses are satisfied. I do like that, but it would need to import iron. Yeah, it'd be okay. Roads. The Lassen Temple roads. You dog, you. Good job. I don't know about a monument. We need infrastructure. Oh, a silver mine. I didn't even see that was a silver mine. I thought that was a salt mine for a second. Silver mines are fantastic. maybe just a solid walls here. Oh, that's a builder's guild. I'm sorry. I thought that was a... We do need a builder's guild there. Not a warehouse necessarily. Actually, we kind of do need a warehouse here. Damn it. Builder's guild, yes, absolutely. The region needs it. Land reclamation. Give us an extra slot. But a flax field... Ooh, they are desperately in need of that health, actually. They're not very healthy there. Anchorage training ground. The training ground would allow us to build better walls, I believe. A market is some decent money, but this is about making food and infrastructure. Clay pit is just so weak. So weak. There are so many better options. We're going to look for better options. Oh, we don't even have a harbor. This is an island. We definitely want to have a decent harbor. The boarding cost being reduced is a decent value. Huh. What do we have for salt in the region? Oh, they manufacture it right next door. And they import it right next door. So we don't need a salt marsh. I guess we'll take the anchorage and build a new site later. Ooh, coin maker. We're missing gold and silver, but that can be fixed eventually. But let's use the irrigation system first. Another sculpture shop. You know I never like that. Even with the bonus from copper, 20 culture and luxury at a cost of 0.4 decadence. All right, we'll do it, you bastards. We're never going to get ivory. That's the best sculpture shop we're ever going to make. We should definitely have some... Okay, we're done there. Next turn. Oh, Pontus has some piece of the peninsula there. Crimea. Oh. Okay. Activate the defense armies. We finally have an incursion. Although I don't really care much about it. This is a forest frontage. Now, I'm really hopeful that this lined it up correctly. It didn't. It didn't. It put the cavalry in there for some stupid reason. Why? Why? They're kind of awful. Oh. Where's our reinforcements? Why is this army so small? Heavy, warriors, warriors, heavy. This is going to go badly. I don't understand. Where is the rest of our army? There should be 2 more frontline troops. I thought we only lost 1. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we lost 2. And we didn't lose light cavalry, did we? What happened here? Was there an ambush nobody told me about? Oh, boy. Gulp. And they're on defense. Oh, good job. Oh, we got that one. Yes. Maybe we can get lucky again. Alright, alright. Oh, my God, the exhaustion. It's gonna pay a terrible, terrible price. No, my warriors, I can't make them anymore. Though the heavy infantry here is actually the most valuable. The warriors can be replaced by warbands. That's a draw. Ugh. I don't know what happened here. I don't know where the other forces went. Alright, they made it. They were slow. So now, we've got better troops up front. And our archers are just going to have a fun day with it. Ooh, Rex Custodiae are very difficult to kill. There we go. We won the battle. Alright, now this is the first mountain army we get to see fight. Now, they're fighting Hellenic rebels, so... Oh, but they do have heavy infantry. These rebels are incredibly well armed. Holy shazbot. I'm a little worried because I'm pretty sure our medium cavalry is going to be crushed by that heavy cavalry on the flank. Not what I expected. Well, let's watch this piece by piece here. We've got a good general. I think it's a 2-1, right? We exhausted one heavy cavalry, which is very important. This one's only tired. Gulp. We do have the best general. Good. We're going to get very high rolls. We got to get some good experience for this army. They're not very experienced. But this will give them the experience they need to win future battles. So this is what I was worried about. The heavy cavalry... Oh! The heavy cavalry on defense is only a 3 and not a 6. That's what the difference is. Oh, boy. Ugh. I feel better. Yeah, okay, we're doing real well. Experience for everyone! Crush the rebels. Now we're besieging them. The game automatically saves the last 6 turns. I do appreciate that. I've had to use it once when my power went out. YouTube gets constantly confused by these strategy games because when you're looking at a screen like this, there's very little data changing. So I'm streaming very little data to YouTube, so YouTube's like, oh god, your current bitrate is much lower than the recommended bitrate. Like, dude, it's a static image. Calm down. Ah. Oh, we have a new ruler already? Oh, and this guy's great. Messine. He's deeply fond of artist and will support them financially. Legacy gain increased by 10%. Fantastic! And he's a young, healthy man. Oh, but he's a bad administrator. Decadence gain also increased. Fantastic. And our taxes went way down. Look at that. We were getting 3,000 at least. Ugh. Yeah, let's free some slaves. And then displace the rest. Okay, we gotta figure out what exactly what happened up here. Okay, so Force Assault 1 seems fine. They've got 3, 4... No, they've only got the 5. Huh. They lost the warband earlier on. We built them a new one. This is it. This goes to Forest Assault 1. Forest Assault 2 is missing. Now, here's what I was going to do. I was going to check out this province because I think there's some provincial infantry in here that could be really valuable. Do we check this one? Just a Germanic warband, which is the same, I think, medium infantry, yeah. We're going to build one of those. What do we need? 2. Forest Assault 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they need a 6th. Forest Assault 2, however, somehow lost units and I didn't remember it happening. Maybe it was a while ago. They only have a total of 3, so they actually need more than that. Can we build 2 more Germanic warbands here? Yes, we can. They're all up here. Okay. So the Germanic warbands are almost as good as this heavy infantry. They're actually about the same as these warriors right here. These are 4 4s with a bonus in woods. The Germanic warbands are 4 3s with a bonus in woods. So yeah, the warband's almost as good as the warriors that we got when we absorbed that other faction. The Gothans, I gave you all this territory to rule, and you let it slip through your fingers. What is going on? Gothic heavy infantry, provincial. So they... One of these has provincial heavy infantry that I have been searching for. Forever. Forever. I might just have to take it all for myself. So we beat this army back. But it's still pretty strong. What we need to do is not have you walk right through enemy territory. So you're going to walk up here, and then you're going to combine with Forced Assault 1. No! Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll just do it annually. There we go. Then we'll have to combine it later. Alright, so we're besieging this little area here. We're forming this into a province to see what the provincial unit will be. Hopefully it's that heavy infantry without the clumsy penalty. That's the problem, is our legions are fantastic, except they have the clumsy penalty, where they get attack, defense, and movement penalties in forests, swamps, and mountains. That's what I need. I need heavy infantry that's good in forests. I have some heavy infantry here that's good in mountains and not bad in forests. So that's good. So we took this one spot from Epirus. Fantastic. Sidonia is in unrest. Oh, well, you know, because the Germanic Independent Army attacked us. He was killed by a wild animal again while he was hunting. Okay. So what province, what part of that is? That's part of this green one, so maybe we'll get that back eventually. As long as these, like, empty provinces that are neutrals exist, these stupid war bands, these Germanic independent armies come up and just attack. That's why I've been trying to get rid of... I wanted the Gothans to have this whole green area to themselves, and then I could, you know, just rest. But then they lost all their territory. Getting overrun. Okay. Everybody else is in good shape. We're going to leave the Gallic army over here just in case. Just in case. We're besieging the city here, even though all they've got is urban militia. Let's not take a chance. These guys, the cavalry took some hits last time. I don't want them to get killed. They all got some good experience. The archers actually made it to level 3. They're at 39 experience. I don't know what you need to get. Oh, that's right. It's variable based on your military expertise, I believe. Oh, that gives a bonus of 15 XP when the unit is created, but having like a good leader, a good military emperor, actually gives you reduction in experience needed to get to the next veterancy level, which is nice. Okay, let's do buildings. We built over here an irrigation system, and we kind of just could use some really nice cultural buildings here. There's a lot of options. Prison is on the table. I'm going to take the usurer, though, because that doesn't take a slot. Over in Illyria, probably just clear water. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? A preceptor house! Yes, schools. Come on. You know we love schools. This actually isn't part... We haven't actually made this province in anything useful yet. Okay. We've got 1 plains, which is obviously going to be our food area. Let's start there. And then we have 3 woods. So let's see if any of these other ones already have... Yeah, this one's obviously a food area. And then of the others, which one is... The others... This one's also looking like a infrastructure area. This one's looking more like a money... No, this is infrastructure. So infrastructure and money here, maybe. Yeah, that should be good. And then over here, not good at infrastructure. Maybe this is money and culture. They kind of need some basic infrastructure, though, and I don't want it to be a clay pit. So, yeah, and then this needs to be something else. Should we have 3 infrastructure areas? No, just 2. There we go. So, let's take a look at this. 2 infrastructure areas. Do we need 3 farms? Probably not. So this one has too many farmers. There we go. Now it's correct. Although the only thing I'm missing here... Whoa. Wow. Okay. No, this needs something else. This needs a specialty. I guess it could be... What are the other areas nearby? It doesn't look like it's going to be making a great option as far as money is concerned. Let's make this into... Well, it already has a usurer. So maybe we should make it money. Yeah, that'll do. So we've got the 1 culture, and then 3 money, 2 infrastructure, 2 food. Perfect. Good to go. Down here, we recently built large walls. A mill looks good. I kind of... Seems like they need infrastructure too. Some basic infrastructure. But a clay pit is not the basic infrastructure they need. Ooh, a ceramics works has lots of money in culture. Okay, let's do that. When they give the option for, like, a wheel maker, a gold mine is an option here? You're shitting me. Hell yes, we want to build a gold mine. Give me that option. Here we cycled. Were we looking for a builder's hall? Is that what we were looking for? I think we were. Yeah, because this area is remarkably low on infrastructure. Builder's hall is great for that. Whew. Irrigation system. Trade for wax. Oh, a tavern's nice little loyalty boost with some money attached. A school? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You know, I do usually like a smokehouse for the extra health. It's a pretty nice health building because it gives a bit extra food. A bank is a good option. We need gold. We don't have gold in range for this bank, however. Damn it. And yet, if this is a money-making area, we've got to do it. Maybe we'll eventually get gold in range. Maybe. Especially if we get paved roads here, we might be able to get gold in range. Up in the mountains, a tannery is not great. Let's look again. Oh, actually, tavern's pretty good because it gives us the money. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do wells, actually. The theater's really good, too. And I should build more theaters. Noble district isn't needed, roughly. I actually have a lot of food here. We're going to cycle this, and we're going to redistribute these people. See you later, Nez. Oration, tribute seems useful. Let's see. Ooh, an academy. You know I do like academies. Monument. It's got to be done. Makes people more decadent, but them's the breaks. And Oration Tribute here is perfect. We do need a little boost to loyalty. And it doesn't come with any decadence. Major Harbor seems good. Crafter District. I've been trying to avoid this so that I could get these other good crafting or good commerce things. Let's build the stadium, and then we'll circle back. Tavern for money and a little bit of loyalty, or seed storage. Oh, you know what we're missing here? A granary. Ooh, a coin maker. We're missing some bonuses, so I'm not sure that decadence is worth it. I think a coastal fortress actually would be pretty useful here. Just in case some tribe completely, you know, gets all of Britain on its side. Ooh, this needs loyalty, but tribunals will help, and it doesn't take a slot, so we'll get the loyalty later. All right. I think we're good. Next turn, we're ready to declare war on the Egyptians. And Paphlagonia. We're going to take 3 objectives right in a row. That's going to help us with our decadence pretty significantly. Hey, how's it going, D-dubs? It is a huge game. I've almost finished reading through the rules. I offered to make a vassal module for that, talking about Stellar Horizon, which is a board game I just received yesterday from Compass Games. It probably takes about as long as Cataclysm. A screening call today? What does that mean? You get a screening call? Some powerful buildings generate free supply. Oh, for a job. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not making a cooperation agreement with Parthia. We all know what happens when somebody does that. Ooh, Epirus conquered Macedonia area. Oh, man. Epirus is consolidating. They're getting pretty big. How are they doing decadence-wise? They're a glorious empire, just like me. Damn. I mean, we have to cut them down to size 2 eventually. We got a new 1-1 general. That's nice. What is the Paphlagonian army doing over here? I'm killing this. You can't kill it. It's me. Alright, I think I gotta wait one more turn, because if I declare war, these guys attack me while I'm in the middle of trying to besiege this Hellenic rebels. That would be annoying. Safe to say. Now, what do we got going on up here? We're still besieging this? Really? This. They actually have some heavy infantry in there, but... oh, we wanted to see Gothic heavy infantry! Hallelujah! They're 5/5s. Not quite as good as legions, but they don't have the clumsy penalty, so they're 5/5s everywhere. There's 6/6s in the woods! Yes! Those are my guys. I don't actually know how many we need. I'm going to be replacing the warriors. These are the heavy infantry. We don't actually... Their defense 4. Their hits 3/3 and then 2/2, so they're slightly better. Yeah, these guys are better all around. They're almost as good as the Rex Custodii. Those guys are 6/6s, though, with bonus woodsman abilities. Alright. So in that case, what I need is 2 for this army and 4 for this army. And I'll get rid of the warriors. I don't know where I lost a light cavalry. I also don't need these guys anymore. Get out of here. You've been replaced, medium infantry. Nobody wants you anymore. You too, gone. So I said 4 and 2, right? This needs 2. This needs 4. So we need a total of 6. It's going to take a while to build them because this is a brand new region without the ability to build them very much. But we'll get them. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So that's the 6. It unfortunately does not have a large stockpile of military equipment. Whew. No, I don't really want to play MP Kaiserreich. I don't like not having control over the speed of the game. Besides, I played Kaiserreich and got stuck and then didn't really want to play it anymore. I was playing as Republican Italy, but I could not unite Italy completely despite having taken control over all of it. I thought there was supposed to be an event that fired that allowed me to annex everything and do a peace treaty with the 2 Sicilies, but it never fired. So I was chopped off from a bunch of my thing, and I was at war with Germany, and I blocked them in the mountains with some really good defensive terrain and spent about 2 years just surviving attacks in the mountains while they battered themselves against me and defeated the Russians. So now I've got this ginormous Germany, a fallen UK. France is still fighting Germany, but they're the only ones. So it's like, okay, I could just keep playing this and never win and never get any progress. Yeah, everybody else that Germany was fighting was killed while I was trying to unite Italy. I was allies with the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and when I had to declare war on the 2 Sicilies, I waited as long as I could, and when I did, I thought, okay, Germany's fighting France, it's fighting UK, well, England, or whatever it is over there, the socialist, blah, blah, blah. It's fighting Russia. If I add the Austro-Hungarian Empire into this, they should be able to hold up against Germany, right? Nope. They collapsed instantly. Austria's only still alive because I'm holding a piece of Austria in the freaking Alps. No, France never died. They just held the line completely. But they couldn't get into Germany either. Anyway, where were we at here? Let's look for the next area. So this is a large warehouse. This is specialized for infrastructure. And it's not producing much either. Look at that, only 37. Yeah, we'll take the loyalty bonus because it is that kind of a little low. Lower than I'd like. Remind me if you see a slave market down here. I've got to delete them. Oh, stadiums cost too much damn money. Granary will be good for food there. Huh. A copper works. We'll import copper to the region, which can be good for our commerce. Let's do that. Nope. Nope. A builder's hall. Yes. A lot of these regions are now finally italic. This region still has way too many slaves. Like, way too many. I freed some slaves, and I redistributed some slaves, and there's still way too many slaves here. Oration tribute for loyalty. Yes, please. We're still at a ridiculous amount of loyalty. In terms of being very low. Delicacy shop figs. We'd be importing figs here, which we can get from our own local area. Sure. Usurer wouldn't be super helpful. An iron mine. Excellent. Lots of metal. Theater is free culture with no decadence attached. That is unfortunately rare. We don't even have a harbor in this district? That's insane. Also insane if we get one more of those. We don't even have roads here. Oh, we do. They're paved roads. Okay, that's why they're in the wrong place. Preserve food store. Not necessary. But a granary would be useful, so we can redistribute this population somewhere else. We don't need to convert here. Very important. Salt mine. Let's cycle this one. Check it again next turn. Loyalty bonus is kind of necessary here, but Oration Tribune is available, Tavern is available. There's a lot of better ways to get it than that. Ooh, a fair. Like, despite not specializing this for money, it's kind of specialized for money anyway. And this little place up in the Alps here, Switzerland. What, the future Switzerland, maybe? Copperworks. Ugh. Noble District. Meh. Ooh. Plantation. Yep, that's good. Basilica gives some loyalty, but it costs a lot of money. Forge also gives some money and can be upgraded to a great forge eventually. Maybe we get a brickwork just to help with the infrastructure in this region. Or a shepherd's house. We don't have a lot of food buildings actually in that area that's supposed to be specialized in food. Large mill. Good, good. Yes. Another large mill. Now down here, we're still a little concerned. Ooh, a tribunal. Yeah. Pay some money, get us a lot less decadence. I mean, it's only 10 in the end. It's only minus 10 decadence. But every little bit helps. Because we've got thousands and thousands of decadence. Ooh, a sacred estate for loyalty? Yes, please. Because it doesn't cost... Oh, no, we were trying to get the damn Builder's Hall. Son of a... Alright, we'll come back for it again next turn. Tar Workshop is actually quite a bit of money. Gambling ring here. We don't even have irrigation canals in an area that's ostensibly designed for food production? Come on! Come on! Come on. A pleasure mansion, I think we gotta do it. It's not quite as much decadence as some of those other options, so let's go for it. Ooh, this is also very bad with the decadence over here. Or with the loyalty, rather. We're going to shuffle and find a loyalty. I love Preceptor, but... yeah, prison! My man! The prison reduces so much decadence. It's only 50, but 50 is a lot compared to what you can get. We don't need loyalty. We don't need an infrastructure. Gymnasium. Let's get the orchard. Now here, it's short infrastructure. A builder's hall actually is kind of useless. A warehouse would have been okay. A caravan house would be good. A preceptor house, though, boom, that's my man. Now here, we're going to build... We don't even have public works yet. Damn it. That's a problem. Didn't even notice that. Alright. And up here, land reclamation wouldn't go astray. Try to avoid a crafter district for now. Cultural site, fantastic. Yeah, let's convert them. Okay. Gonna declare war next turn once we deal with those rebels in the mountains. I don't know what this obsession you have with German East Asia is. It can't be very fun. You're not going to be able to produce much at all. I don't ever want to build a coastal naval power that can't actually build a decent fleet. Like, oh, hey, I played as German East Asia and then got crushed by Japan's navy because I couldn't do anything because my military industrial complex is too small. Ugh. Like, if Italy takes over the Balkans, it can actually have a decent shot of building a strong military. That seems unusual, that it could be the strongest military by 40. The strongest nation in Asia. What's Japan doing? I guess China's fighting itself. But you've got a bunch of super low infrastructure, low population areas. How could you even fit that many factories? Into, like, Southeast Asia at the start of the game. Yeah, there. Nope, that's fine. Alright, so we took this. Good job, Mountain Army. Did they get fully recovered? Not quite, but almost. So now we're ready to go to war with the Egyptians. Clink. So that'll happen next turn. These guys can now build regional roads and limes. Fantastic. This could also use regional roads, but it already has limes. No, it already has a Roman camp. We'll build limes there too. So here's the Vanguard fleet with the extra 2 guys that are merging into it. Here's the Aegean Defense Fleet with its extra Corvus Heavy warships. They both have good leaders. So we're going to go ba-boom, ba-boom. This is a forest, and the Mountain Army is actually going to be pretty good in forests too, because it doesn't lose penalty. It doesn't get penalties in forests, and we have exactly the right size for a forest fight. So, yeah, we'll send these guys into here. It's a snowy hill, actually. That would be a good place for them to go. Let's just take the Asia Minor army and break them down to forest level. So take out those guys. Take out these guys. And we should be good. So Asia Minor goes in here. Mountain Men go here. Vanguard goes here. And we'll just do a broad front attack across everything. The only thing we're not going into directly is that there, but we'll be fine. And our navies are in the correct positions. Now, technically, do we want our navy, a navy up here? What is this? Yeah, we could take the Aegean Defense Fleet because it's strong enough to fight the Paphlagonian Navy. And that way we can help deal with this siege over here. Actually, they don't have any they don't have any walls at all. But if the Paphlagonians escape to the sea, we'll be in a position to deal with them. Italic rebels are what? You dare? I said, do you dare? So the 2 was going to join this, and we were going to disband this warrior dude. So 2 joins Forest Assault 1, and then it's back up to full strength. This is a snowy plain, so those guys are going to go get crushed in there. Wow, okay. Cimbri also got broken apart by this Germanic independent army coming in here. I mean, I kind of wanted to leave my army up here because, you know, this might just revolt sometime soon. I guess I gotta bring the Gallic army up to sit here for a while. We have a new objective. Oh! No, you did not! You made all 4 of the Paphlagonian areas objectives for me? How convenient. Alright, I think all our military strategy is built and ready to go. Let's run through buildings as fast as we possibly can. A prison. Yes, you know how much I like them prisons. Here, what were we looking for here? We cycled last time because we didn't like anything we got, but I mean, we get a prison, which is loyalty and decadence reduction. Here we determined we needed loyalty pretty badly, so we're going to keep cycling until we get it. Here a tavern could give loyalty, but we don't need it. We can get irrigation systems. Areas that we... this actually is not quite set up right, is it? Did we never set this up? We never set this up. Okay, so... what that means is we got to take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. None of these are plains, so there's no obvious farm areas. But this one has a lot of farm buildings already, including a granary. So this is probable farm. This one also has a lot of farm buildings. Okay. In the end, they all appear to have lots of farm buildings. Damn it. That doesn't really help us. Okay. This one has a builder's hall, which means this is infrastructure time. What about this one? This one's not infrastructure. Good. Good to know. Is it money? This is money. This could be money. Then this could be money. Okay. Okay. And what does that leave the capital? Infrastructure. And money. Okay. So we've got money, food, infrastructure, and commerce. Commerce and food. And that means these guys should be culture and infrastructure. Right? How's that look? 2 infrastructure, 2 food, 3 money, 1 culture. Everybody gets a little bit of culture, though. Oh, we'll execute those traitors. I mean, we had literally just conquered them, and they never really were Roman to begin with, but they're still traitors, obviously. Yeah, EU4, when does Emperor come out? Do they have a release date for that? I don't think I remember seeing one. And does it have a lot of stuff? I kind of remember looking at it and being like, well, it doesn't seem that interesting. I don't really know what's in it, though. I can't remember now off the top of my head. Okay, buildings. Anyway, we were doing buildings. This is infrastructure. Does the region need more? No, it's doing very well in infrastructure. So what it needs is culture and... or food. Not food. So definitely not a fortune teller. Let's look for a better option. A pleasure mansion doesn't seem necessary here. Because we'd have to import perfumes, and those are very expensive. Warehouse is good because it gives a % bonus and a flat bonus. Do we need food for this region? We actually need food more. Let's do a seed storage. Deep iron mine. I don't think so. Gladiator school is not necessary either, though. We don't need to worry about building Bohemian war bands anymore. So I guess a preserved food store is good as an option. Huh. Did we ever actually turn this into a province? Not really. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. So then why do we have one dude up there? Well, that's fine. So what we need here is some kind of useful food situation. Or money situation. Actually, sorry. Sawmill is definitely first to get the better roads option. Crap. Public Works wasn't even built there. Land Reclamation gets us an extra slot. Oration Tribute gets us the culture we need, though. Damn it. I'll take it. Ooh. A great trade emporium. Damn. I mean, a damn. Anything I can produce here is going to make a lot of money. And a faction-wide commerce bonus. Oh, I did not realize it was a national wonder. Also, holy crap, that decadence. But it's okay. It's okay. Because faction-wide commerce bonus of 15% and a faction-wide culture bonus of 10%, that is insane. That is absolutely crazy good. I can't believe we've never gotten that yet. Or if we did, we must have missed it. So we cycled for some what here? Culture? We didn't get any. Oh, estates are getting a revamp. That's good news. I should start looking through those. Oh, that's also good. Trade Center. I should start looking through those dev diaries then. New missions and ideas for every European country. Whoa. I remember when when one of these things used to give, like, I don't know, 3 nations new stuff. Like, the first mission pack they did was the Britannia one, where it gave, like, England, Scotland, and Ireland new ideas and missions and stuff. Basilica gives a loyalty bonus. Ooh, that's not bad. And a lot of culture, actually. Costs a lot of money, though. Ah, we're building those trade emporiums. What could go wrong? Huh. Yeah, we actually need that. We're really short on infrastructure in this region, so definitely build the infrastructure up. This one, kind of low on food, actually. Kind of want a warehouse, actually, in that one to help offset some of the issues. So we didn't cycle here last time. What did we build? We built a worship place. We don't need a noble district. A usurer seems unnecessary. I guess a sewer makes sense here. This is a capital, so it should have a barracks, just in case. We need to build something there. Ooh, a street parlor for money and culture is good. Hang on, we don't even have a damn sawmill there. Okay, we're ready to go to war. What is SGN? Stargate Next? I don't know. Don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh, the rebels are spreading! Some good news. No. I've been watching some more news. With Cody Shody. Damn it. Crushed them. Good job. Bohemii are back. Oh, that's the one that John Oliver was making fun of. Hey, look at that. We caught the Navy we were trying to catch, and they're dead. So now I know what just happened up there. Ooh, yeah. 5 trade Aquaman to every one of our provinces would be quite good. Spend money to acquire metal or manpower. No. How about we sell some of our... Oh, no. I don't want that option. Carthage is continuing to issue diplomatic objections that don't go anywhere. The rebellion is spreading. So... that's bad. Okay. The extra cool Gothic heavy infantry that I was building in this province to meet up with Forest Assault 1 has now been screwed over. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to split these guys off and have them merge with Forest Assault 1. And now Forest Assault 1 can go and deal with the stupid rebels, because I think that's a plane? Oh, god damn it. All right. Well, then these guys are going to go deal with those stupid rebels. But before they go, not going to build a camp. Wow, lots of stuff happened here. Acquired rare slaves in the black market. Fantastic. All right, it's time for Operation Barbarossa. So, the Vanguard's going to go fight in the forest here. The mountain guys are going to go fight in the hills. Where else? The Asia Minor army is set up to go fight in the forest over here. The Assault 1 army is set to go fight in the plains over here. And Assault 2 is set to go fight in the plains over here. Before you go, just build some limes. Just in case. All right. That seems like a good thing. You want to play a game, but you don't know which one. Have you played Forza Horizon 4? It's pretty damn fun. So we're going to need 2 more of these guys since they just got freaking killed. Oh, I can't be recruited as their enemy in the capital. Damn it. All right, well, we'll resolve that next turn. Snow Runner? Is that like Mud Runner, but not? So we've got this Conquest Garrison Force. So let's make sure they get to safety. Spend 1 turn just going right over there. Hang on, hang on. You can't get to the Ionian Islands in a single turn. Damn it all to hell. Then don't go anywhere. Just go here, and then we'll send the Vanguard fleet to escort you. I'm not losing another damn troop. Wait a minute. That doesn't have a... Oh, God. Neither of these have ports? How do you live on an island and have never built a single port? Not even a landing site. What is wrong with you? Jesus. Hey, look, an anchorage. All right. I tried Mud Runner for a while. It's kind of fun to mess around with the physics of it, but I just got kind of bored. No, you don't need to play Rome 2. It's so bad. It's so bad. Attila is slightly better. There's a mod for Attila that lets you play in the Rome 2 era. But I still couldn't get into it. It just ugh. Mostly it's the interrupted all the time to play these stupid tactical battles that are the same every single time. I don't even like watching them anymore. They're just so boring. You want some Cretan Archers? Just get this game. This one's good. I need to play it on a higher difficulty level, but it's still good. Yeah, definitely Rhodes. And I'm sure it would be a bigger challenge if I wasn't playing the easiest empire in the game that's most OP. Well, you can play MP. It's a WeGo game, so you put in your turn, and then you wait until everybody else puts in their turn, and then you come back to it. But, yeah. Might not be what you're looking for. Ah, warehouse would be pretty good here. No, I don't want a slave market. Get out of my way. Damn, I don't want a crafter district either. There are better options. You need distraction, yeah. Well, playing that the Civ 5 Vox Populi game that the Armchair Generals are running. I'm gonna play in that, I think. Saturday nights. Hopefully it doesn't go off the rails, so to speak. Tribunal is good. I'm just going to go through and try to find these slave... Oh, was that one? Nope, it's one that we got rid of a long time ago. Okay. There's a slave market. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. 2. Oop, we saw one right there. 3. 4. 5. Let's do one more. It'll be a pretty significant reduction in decadence. Oh, there's one. The AI builds a ton of them. I mean, it's not bad when the AI builds them. It's just that if you have an empire so big that you have 10 of them now because you absorbed a bunch, it's bad. I was gonna try Sea of Thieves. I've got the oops, let me mute this here. I've got the Xbox Game Pass beta that I got with a graphics card I bought for like 3 months or something. That's why I've been playing Forza 4. Forza, by the way, is a multiplayer game. You want a World War II game? Maybe we could do Unity of Command 2. We could set it up and do... I mean, it doesn't have traditional multiplayer, but you can do hot seat play using Steam Remote Play. In fact, you don't even need to own the game for us to do that. We could try that at some point. I don't know how well it works as a multiplayer game, but I think it works okay. You want a surface fleet Atlantic naval focus multiplayer game, World War II. That's a very specific request. Well, loyalty bonus is good. Okay. The island here probably could use some nice large walls because I'm not going to be able to easily save it from problems. Ugh, no. A bank doesn't have a lot of money, but it does give us a big commerce bonus. Yeah, let's do it. Crafter District. Yeah, why not? Just gives us money. Even though it unlocks a bunch of things we're not going to build, we still get the money. Ooh, a weaver shop, huh? Yeah, Battle of Jutland Redux, it sounds like is what you're looking for. Oh, it does kind of need the loyalty, doesn't it? Huh, yeah. Gonna write some alt history? Sounds good. Yeah, we were looking for the warehouse here, though. Okay, fine. We'll get the gambling arena, then we'll get the warehouse. Over here, we were cycling because we were looking for loyalty bonuses. I mean, a worship place is okay. It doesn't come with decadence, so there's that. It'll push us above the 50 limit, which is also good. We could use some better cultural building options here. We don't even have a theater. Nor do we have a third infrastructure building. Have you read any Harry Turtledove? He has some, let's say, interesting books. All right, that's it. Let's see how our battles play out. And I think we're probably going to call it for the day after seeing that. You might like Harry Turtledove. Specifically, he has a alternate history World War II thing where aliens invade right when World War II is about to start, so all the nations that are geared up for World War II have to fight the aliens instead. It's kind of a cool idea. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even need to worry about that. All right, here's our forest army that's going in. Looks like it was lined up correctly. Good. Palace guards. Oh boy. They can be very tough. Oh, but they're clumsy in the forest. And the rest are dead. Game over, man. Game over. Hashtag that was easy. So there's the Italic rebels. Damn, they had heavy infantry that were better than our stupid heavy infantry. Come on. What's that about? Gothans seem to be doing so well. I was going to finally get them, you know, everything they ever wanted. And then they just, you know, stopped. I mean, that Harry Turtledove series, the World War II one, it's not the best writing in the world, but it's a fun sort of adventure to see what happens. It's really a celebration of how great humans are, though. I lost count of the number of times that the aliens were going, like, because there were a bunch of scenes from the aliens' perspective, and they're like, I don't understand. How are these humans advancing so fast? It's just like, yes, we get it. You're completely flabbergasted by how fast we research technology. Apparently we're fighting Bithynia now? I didn't want to go to war with Bithynia. They conquered Ambria and we brought it back. So we gained a progress token for taking the Paphlagonia area. And I guess we need to build a Roman camp here now since we're being attacked here all the time. Forest Assault 1 just needs to assault the damn capital there. Okay. So. This has the just conquered modifier, so we can't build our cool guys. Damn it. For quite a while. Gothans, you're useless. And nobody likes you. I think we're just going to siege these down. Once the walls are gone, we'll charge in. Just don't want to take any unnecessary losses. Oh, the Pontic fleet is here to help too. Thank you, Pontus. All right. Well, I think this can probably rejoin the Asia Minor army now. And this can rejoin the Vanguard because the Vanguard's going up into the hills. Perfect. Alrighty then. I think we're ready to call it a day. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll try to pick it up here tomorrow again at 10:30 Eastern Time. So, why don't you have a good one?